Hello, happy new year and welcome to the build-up from RamsTV. Derby County kick off 2026 at home to Middlesbrough this afternoon in a New Year's Day matchup we've seen before. Well, today will mark the 5th time this has been a New Year's Day fixture. It happened most recently in 2019, a 1-1 draw here at Pride Park. That was the last time Derby avoided defeat on January 1st, and the Rams' last New Year's Day win came against, you guessed it, Middlesbrough. A 3-1 victory 13 years ago. Pride Park would love a repeat of that scoreline today. Well, New Year's Day also means the January transfer window is now open and Derby have already announced their first deal of the new year. Dion Sanderson has seen his loan move from Birmingham made permanent. This was his reaction after the deal was done.
It's exciting. It's a massive honour. I couldn't thank the lads, the staff, the fans for such a great time so far, and long may it continue.
At what stage did you start to get the feeling that this could be a permanent move?
Probably about a week or two ago. There's like a few conversations. Obviously at the start I knew I was coming on loan. I just wanted to get my head down and play, and I've been grateful for the opportunity of being able to do that. But yeah, there was a few conversations a few weeks ago, and yeah, we got it over the line.
And what's the appeal? Why do you want to stay at Derby?
I think even before I come, I think I mentioned it plenty of times, Derby's just, it's a massive club. And I think, obviously me knowing the gaffer well, even if he wasn't here, it was something that I'd most likely do. The fans, I think they've been amazing. Like, just for me personally, I've really enjoyed going out and playing for them. And yeah, and I think the lads out here now, they're a great bunch of boys, and yeah, just I couldn't picture myself anywhere else right now, so Derby was the one for me.
With the exception of opening day, you've started every game that you've been available for. Are you surprised with how much football you played so soon here?
At the start, yes, because I didn't have a pre-season. It was quite tough, and I was playing catch-up. But like I said, I was grateful for the opportunity, and I've tried to thrive every moment.
From seeing you sort of around the place and seeing you on social media as well, I get the feeling you're very much a glue guy in the squad. You keep everyone together, you keep everyone involved, you keep the mood light as well. How do you see your role in the group?
Exactly that. Yeah, we've got a great bunch of lads, loads of characters, which always helps as well. And if new lads need to come in, settle down, I'm sure we'll make them feel welcome. So yeah, nothing will change from my side. I'll stay the same. Do the boys know yet? I'm never sure how these things sort of filter through. Well, I'm sure they've seen. I've had a few saying, "Who's staying? Who's staying?" And I say, "I don't know. I only know as much as you." But yeah. I think some of the lads have clocked on now anyway. Who's going to be most excited when they find out? All of them, I hope. No, probably Travis. Travis is, he doesn't give me a yard in the training ground, he does my head in sometimes, but no, I'm sure he'll be excited.
You mentioned the supporters earlier. Tell me about the connection with the fans, because they seem to have really taken to you as a guy and you to them as well.
Yeah, like at the start it was tough. It was tough, and some of them were quite angry, and they had every right to be, but it was my job to do the business on the pitch, and just to keep growing as a player and showing what I can do. And I think they've took me in quite well. I've really enjoyed playing under them, especially at home. I think they've been amazing just for myself, and I hope they keep supporting us as a team throughout the whole season and hopefully have a successful one. And how important is it for you to know that your future is settled and to know where you're going to be for the next couple of years? Yeah, well, it's good. Derby's my home now, and I can't wait to just give everything for the club. And they gave me the opportunity to make this place a home, and I'm forever grateful for that. So yeah, now I know it's my home. I can just get my head down and just kick on for the few seasons I'm here.
And while we've got you, you kick off 2026 against Middlesbrough on New Year's Day. How important is it going to be to get the year off to a good start?
Yeah, well, it's exciting. You know, I've got loads of games coming up, and you know, the few games have been a bit up and down, but hopefully we can kick-start this new year with 3 points.
That's Derby defender Dion Sanderson ahead of today's visit of Middlesbrough. Here's the state of the Championship table going into 2026. Borough could drop out of the top 2 today if they don't beat Derby. Ipswich and Hull breathing down their necks. Coventry are 8 points clear at the top. Derby slipped to 14th on Monday, but the Rams are still just 6 points off the playoffs and 10 clear of the bottom 3. Norwich and Oxford sit 4 and 3 points from safety, respectively. It's another full round of fixtures in the Championship today, so lots could change over the next couple of hours. Middlesbrough hoping they'll still be in the automatic promotion places by 5 o'clock. New manager Kim Hellberg only took charge for the first time for November's win over Derby and went on to win his first 4 matches as Borough boss. But they're without a win in 3 now and lost to automatic promotion rivals Hull City on Monday night. Borough also haven't scored in their last 3 games either. They're still dealing with a bit of a defensive crisis too. January could be a big month for the visitors. The speculation already swirling as always. So that's no win in 3 for Middlesbrough and just 1 win in 7 now for Derby, though a victory today should take the Rams back into the top half of the Championship table. Head coach John Eustace thinks his side deserved something for their efforts in the defeat to Leicester on Monday night.
Yeah, very disappointed to lose the game. I thought the effort the boys put in was there for everyone to see. The commitment was there. The 2 goals that we conceded were really sloppy. Lack of concentration really on both goals. I thought Tomo had an excellent game apart from obviously the mistake for the goal, and we didn't track the runner for the first goal either. So 2 really sloppy goals. We scored a fantastic goal ourselves. I was really pleased. All round play. Just that final third really, we just had that bit of quality and belief that we were going to score again.
You mentioned that in another interview as well in terms of the belief. How do you get that to translate onto the pitch for the players to come to a place like this and believe that they can get the goals and win the game? I
think we've shown throughout the season that we've got no one to fear, we've got nothing to worry about. You know, the boys are playing well, they're fully committed, they're competitive, and they just need to take the shackles off and be the man, you know, in that final third. It doesn't matter who they are. You know, I thought the delivery from Callum Alder today was at top draw, and you know, we're putting the ball right in the middle of that 6-yard box, and we need players to bust the gut to make sure they put their head on it, you know. And listen, we're work in progress. We're doing okay. We're progressing throughout the season, but you know, when we come here tonight, I expected to win, and the group expected to win, and we've just got to keep believing in that we're a good team and keep going.
You conceded early on, like you did against Leicester at Pride Park, but how pleased were you with the reaction of the team? So I seem to remember in the home game you said that the side you felt sorry for themselves, but saw the opposite, and a great goal for Ian Brewster as well.
Yeah, brilliant goal. It was great build-up, great play, and I think from that game, we had a couple of real big meetings about not feeling sorry for ourselves and reacting, and I think from there in the last 5 games we've certainly done that when we've gone a goal down. Or we've conceded, so the character of the group's fantastic, and I think everyone's just disappointed that we couldn't capitalise on our possession in that second half and the first half, and there's still a lot of hard work ahead for sure, but the commitment was there, and that's what was pleasing.
Is that one of the big things for you tonight, that it didn't quite happen, but the effort, the desire, the determination was still there to go and get that goal?
It's there week in, week out. You can see that, the effort's there 100%. We just need to show that quality now and believe in ourselves when we get them opportunities to go and score 2-3 goals when teams are when teams are feeling us and they know that we're a good team. Now take it to that next level and score the 2-3 and take it away from the teams. At the moment we're just not doing that. We're being competitive, we're being in all the games, but we want to see that level of consistency now of where we can win and win well.
We've spoken a lot about sort of the progression over the course of the season. How pleased are you with the progression in terms of teams you mentioned after Birmingham and Portsmouth are starting to adapt when they're playing against your side? Is that sort of a backhanded compliment to your team?
Yes, 100%. You know, I think the teams are showing us a lot more respect now, and we have to find different ways to play and to create. And you know, that's something that, as the season's gone on, to, you know, where possibly we didn't have that respect at the start so much. Now, people realise we're a serious team. And you know, full credit to the boys. That's down to them and the way they've been progressing and playing. So now it's important we, as I say, you know, when we get them opportunities, when we get in that final third, that we really believe that we're a good team and we have players putting the ball in the net.
Lewis Travis came on late on. Just good to have him back out on the pitch. I appreciate he's not had many training sessions, has he?
Yeah, listen, he's done terrific to get back. It's been 11 really hard weeks for him. I think he's trained 4 sessions, you know, so he really shouldn't be on the pitch tonight. But you know, he's a really important member of the squad, and to give him some minutes was key. You know, he's still a long way off match sharpness and fitness, but that will come, you know, the more minutes we give him.
So another quick turnaround before we play Middlesbrough on New Year's Day. How much are you looking forward to being back at Pride Park to start the new year?
Yeah, we can't wait. We love playing at Pride Park. You know, it's important that we start winning more games at Pride Park for sure. We've drew too many games, but you know, we can't wait to play against one of the top teams in the league and try and put a really exciting performance on.
I was going to mention that. Is it a good thing you mentioned about getting results at home, that you've got a team that's challenging for promotion, that therefore there'll be a decent atmosphere? You would feel that it has that sort of edge. Is that something that you approve of, if you like, that the players can rise to that occasion?
I think the players have proven that already. Yeah, you know, the atmosphere at Pride Park's been superb, and you know, it's important that we put on a good performance again, and make sure the fans are happy.
That's the Derby boss, John Eustace. As mentioned, it's a full programme of fixtures in the Championship today. Blackburn and Wrexham get things going at lunchtime. Leaders Coventry visit Charlton at 3, with Hull hosting Stoke and Ipswich welcoming Oxford. And at 5:30, it's Sheffield United against Leicester. And here at Pride Park Stadium, Derby County kick off the new year at home to Middlesbrough. You can watch this one on RamsTV. We're available everywhere outside the UK, so go to dcfc.co.uk now to get your Game Pass and join us for Matchday Live, which goes live at 2:30. We'll see you then. Goodbye.